Alright, what's up? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and in this video we're going to be explaining how to build another automatic train station. Not as complex, a bit more simple, and works just as well. And so the key to this is these here, let me flip all these. Are these J's. All these 6 J's. Or 6 of them. And so what happens is once you get into your minecart, press the button. With no destination selected, you'll just come back here, be forced to get out, and go all the way through. And another minecart will be waiting for you right here. So if I select one of these, as you can see, it'll have me go back here. I'll press this, I'll hit the J, go around and up and back. Alright, now let's get into how to explain it, or how to build it. So what we're first going to start out with is a tower. You can actually build this to any height, but for time's sake, I'll just make it that high. And then make a wall of 6, take out these 2, and that one. Place 2 torches, like so. And then we need a trapdoor. And we'll put the trapdoor right there and press it up. What the trapdoor will do is once a minecart comes down, it'll stop it. And the minecart will be stuck, but once an environmental change happens, the minecart will fall. And like I said, with environmental changes, the trapdoor also reacts to environmental changes. And so what will happen is a circle will come into this block, shut off this torch, which is one environmental change, which will bring this down. Then it'll turn this torch on, which is another environmental change, which will bring it back up, and it'll go back without anything actually happening because it's so quick. It's the best I can explain it, really. If you used redstone before, you'll tend to know what I mean. And then what I didn't just explain was these are the steps to bring the cart right back up, to get the cart up into what this is called a Pez dispenser. So I'll put a torch and it'll come back up like so. So now let's get this loaded with some minecarts. One more. Alright. And so now that it's loaded, what we do is we take 2 down, crap. In fact, 2 mode, and 1 down, and then we load it with reactors, and we put a torch. And right up here, make an L-ish shape. And 1 second. There we go. And 1 in front. We'll make that. Delete these 2 bottoms. I don't know. It's kind of awkward talking to myself. Get back to Jesus and take out the detector rail. Place it down. And so this is the basic design of everything. That is, it's not really going to get any more complex than this. And so basically what happens is a button will be placed right here, which will cause your minecart to move forward, and once it hits this detector rail, it'll send a circuit to this block, which will then activate this torch, and another minecart will drop down, hit this track, go up, hit this block, and fall down, waiting for you for your next run. And so to finish this off, I'm going to take a left right here, place a block down just for some extra speed, and this is also kind of complex-ish. The reason I'm breaking that is if you just saw, you'll mess up, like, I don't know. And I'll do 3 like I did over there. Alright, so we have our 3, and then we'll just quickly finish up the one last spot over here. Alright, so that'll work, and we're gonna remake the same thing we made right over there. So we'll change that into, oh no, there we go. Alright, so what I basically just did was all I did was have it so when I send this out, wait, let me just push this down. Since no track has been changed, what'll happen is once I need a button. Once I hit the button and you'll be in, it'll trigger that, it'll come down, but this will go all the way over here. And did I forget? Dang it. I forgot it. Alright, so we'll just try this again. So you'll press the button, that'll send another minecart. We'll hit that, give it a boost, and then go up here. And then right here, what we will have waiting will be a pressure plate. And I do recommend a stone pressure plate if you're on a multiplayer server. It just helps so much. Because you'll always have that one player that'll think it's funny to throw something on it and mess up the entire minecart system. And I'll explain that in a minute. And then we'll just have these coming off. One more. And then we'll have these. I hope that can make it. Better make it. And then so this is actually complete. It's a 100% working minecart system. So then we jump out and it'll go. And then you'll want to place one right here so they can't keep riding. Yeah. So let me take creative mode off for a minute. And let me give myself a wooden pressure plate. So then I can get in, come over here, up the stairs. So it works, but with the wooden pressure plate, when you get in, which you can basically do, so I can throw one, and I can just ride straight on through. Which is why I recommend the stone. And let me put creative mode back on. Alright, and now let's talk about these. So you're just gonna want to delete this entire line. Didn't do it before. And place some redstone. And this is one of those things that I was talking about with the environmental variables. When something in the track's environment changes, which would be the redstone connecting to it, it'll switch automatically. And then your switches look weird since there will always be redstone power going to it. So you're gonna add these, and let's say there we go. Fail. So let's say I want to go on lane 2. Yeah, actually just end up like that. Alright, and actually, sorry. You'll need these. And these can go anywhere as long as it has enough power to get to your destination. And then let me place 2 torches. Actually, all I'm just gonna do And I'll pause this video and show you like another cool thing I just thought of. Alright, and place. Damn it. What'll work? Any block will work. So these will stop you at the very end. And now I need a button. Buttons are nice. Alright, so let's say I want to go to line 1. Get my car. Alright, so now you're at line 1. I get back in. Go here. And get off. And I think my car got stuck. This sometimes does happen, so just be aware of that. It's not 100% working, but works almost 100% of the time, if that makes any sense. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video or tutorial on how to build a working minecart station. I will post how to build the other half later, or the other half of the other video. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, because I'm cool. I don't know. Actually, something's wrong. Let's try something. Alright, so now put that down. Didn't work. Fell the right way this time. Sorry, this has to fix that. Yeah, okay, so it's working. As you can see, it does indeed work. So thanks for watching, and good night. I hope you enjoyed this video.